and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Angeline and I am the owner of Angelic Creations. If you haven't already checked out my other two videos for the key fob series, make sure you view the videos and leave a comment in the comment section if you have any questions. So the first thing first, we're going to start off with our materials that we're going to need. So you're going to need some fabric scissors, you will need a lighter, you will need some fabric pins. I purchased mine from Joann's. You will need some ribbon. I also purchased these from Joann's. This is 7/8 of an inch ribbon. And I also used this ribbon here. And I will show you the finished product that I used with this ribbon. You will need your key fob hardware and you will need your key fob pliers. These are made specifically for the key fobs so that you do not damage your hardware. And as you can see, it's like some plastic covering on these pliers, and I purchased these off Amazon. So here is the finished look up and close. And again, this is the ribbon that I chose to use for this look, and I purchased it from Joann's. And for the black part here, we are going to use webbing. So you have seen this before, and I'm going to give you a visual. More than likely, they are on probably 80% of the tote bags that we usually see in like our local stores. So this is how it look, and they have all colors. So you can purchase these from Joann's, Hobby Lobby, Amazon has them as well. Again, in a variety of different colors. So first thing first, we're going to place our ribbon on top of the webbing, and these pieces measure. This is 7/8. Again, and the length of this is 7 inches. Okay, this is 1 inch. It measures exactly with our key fob measurements. It fits perfect. So this is 1 inch by 7. So the first step is placing our ribbon on top of the webbing piece, just like this. And in order for us to hold our pieces together, we are going to use our fabric pins and place them in the middle. Like so. So this is our first pin, and we're going to continue it down the line, straight down. I'm going to use probably 3 pins at the most. You can separate them, you can spread them out if you like. Okay. So again, I used 3. And this is how we're going to hold them together. Now with your lighter, what you're going to do is, because they do fray on the ends a little bit, the ribbon and the webbing. So we're going to use our lighter. And we're just going to go along the edge and close the 2 pieces together. And we're going to do the same thing on the opposite end, because you do not want your project to fall apart. So again, this is how it look, and I made sure I burnt both ends. And now we are going to bring our sewing machine over. Now usually I would use coordinated thread, so I would probably use like a tan, a brown, a beige, or a black. But we are going to do something different today. I am going to use pink because we are in October for the breast cancer awareness, and pink is my favorite color. So I chose to use pink thread. And what we're going to do is stitch straight stitches along the sides. So you're not going to stitch all the way on the end to where the black is, but you're going to use it with you're going to align it with your ribbon. And I'll show you in a second how that looks. So a straight stitch approximately 1/4 of an inch away from the edge. And do not forget to back stitch, because you do not want your project to fall apart. And just take your time. Just a straight stitch. And I am almost at the end, so I want to make sure I back stitch at the end as well. And once we have done our first side, you want to get your scissors and you want to cut your thread. When I just fixed my scissors. Okay, so we have cut this side already. Now we're going to cut the other end. All right. And I'm going to show you up close how it look. So this is the pink on one end. And now we're going to do the same thing on the opposite side. Just a straight stitch. So we're going to bring our sewing machine back over. Okay. Straight stitch all the way down. And again, take your time and make sure you back stitch. Okay. And we are done again. We're going to make sure we lift our lever up. Move the sewing machine to the side, and we are going to cut our extra thread. Okay. Move our sewing machine to the side. At this point, you can now remove your pins because we are done. And this is how it look. Complete. You can see the pink. Hopefully you all can see the pink. Okay, you can probably see it a little better now. Okay. So our next step is to use our hardware here. Fold these two pieces together. Okay. Now, you can either sew here or you can just leave it just as it is and then press your key fob together. But what I'm going to do is I am going to do an extra stitch just for extra security. Just to be sure. You can never be too sure. So again, take your time. It's going to be a little thick. So you're going to make sure you also back stitch here as well. And you're going to continue till you get to the end. And also back stitch here as well. Okay. So we are done. This is again, cut off your two pieces. One on each side. Now I don't know if you can see the fraying on this end, but it's also not even, but that's okay. All you have to do is just take your scissors and just cut all of the excess off. Okay? Cut it to your liking. And this is how it looks. It's clean on both sides. This is exactly how I like mine to look. And I'm going to get my lighter one more time. And I'm just going to go along the edges again. Okay, so make sure you be careful. Don't burn yourself. But I love how it looks. Again, it looks very professional. And that's how it looks here. Now we can take our hardware, and again, just like the other two videos, this is optional, but this is the glue that I use to place in the inside of my hardware. Just a little dab, not too much. Okay. Once that is done, now we're going to take our piece, place it on the inside, and get your hardware pliers and just squeeze together. And we are done. That is it. This is how it looks. Really, really cute. Small. Now you have a mini key fob if you don't want the larger one. So this is the first one that I created with the webbing, and this is the second one. Side by side. Oops. Okay. Okay. So again, make sure you all go and check out the other two videos. This was our very first video where we created this key fob. The second video will be of the scrunchy key fob. And now we have a key fob using the webbing. And it's actually a little bit smaller than the other ones. So you have different options as well. So that's how I look. And if you all have any questions, make sure you leave them in the comment section below. And until next time, that is it. And we are also going to continue our series of the key fob. So we have 3 more videos, and then we will be starting a whole nother series of crafting. So stay tuned and make sure you have your notifications on so you do not miss any of the videos. Thank you. Until next time. Bye.